takers and givers. I've been called the latter, but am I really a giver? If I don't give to myself, don't take care of my health, care for everyone else, I usually give away my best. But get into this reset, get into this reset, get into this reset. Takers, givers, I've been called the latter. Get into this reset, yeah.
Has your game ever looked like this? Or like this? Oh my god. Those are just glitches, you guys, but I have 30 plus overrides and mods today to make your game more aesthetically pleasing. If you want to see things like reshade, ground texture, lighting, just base game kind of aesthetic thing, I'll show you that at the end of the video, so just stick around. Alright, you guys, so I am here with Miss Steph, or Stephanie Solomon. That's her full name. She's just a bougie pretty beach. She lives here in San Myshudo, and her man Benji, he goes by Ben, have this beautiful apartment here. Stephanie is back home from a long day and she wants to take off her shoes. So I want to show you guys how it looks like. You see, you guys, that looks like a completely normal way to take off your shoes. And that is the new shoe animation overrides. You put the sign in how you would for anywhere, and then that's the way that they would take off their shoes. So I love that because it adds to the realism way more, I feel like. So she's gonna go ahead and wind down for the night, and we're gonna head to the bathroom. And I want to start off showing you guys about literally 3 mods just with the shower. As you guys can see, or I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but Steph does have a smaller mosaic. So this is the smaller mosaic mod. And then as you guys can also see, her razor is purple. I'm pretty sure it's from Large Tater Tots, this little razor override. So you can see it's a beautiful lilac purple. And then boom, sorry for all the shaky just camera, she hopped right into her towel instead of a full-on outfit, because as you guys know, when like Sims take a shower, they hop out the shower and they just jump around and they change into their full getup. But I think that just hopping into their towel definitely does just add a bit of realism in places where you don't really notice it. I'm gonna have Steph go ahead and hop into her sleepwear. And oh my gosh, Ben, like he's trying to flirt with us and stuff, talking about some let's go out for some wine and a fancy dinner. And of course Steph is gonna sit to listen about that, but girl, we don't have time for that because you need to start getting ready to head to bed. So another override or another kind of mod that I have is that it opens up the ability to purchase facial masks straight from the mirrors. It makes it so much easier than having to just grab it from the fridge. I'm gonna go for the rejuvenating, I guess. Not quite the fountain of youth, but close enough. This mask will make your skin feel fresh and renewed, so she's gonna go for that one. Oh, and she has a mask here from earlier that I didn't use, but she's just gonna apply her rejuvenating facial mask, you guys. Here she goes. And boom, she's got her facial mask on, and while she has that on, she's just gonna come here. So she's gonna brush her teeth, and as you can see, she's using a black toothbrush. So this is actually the Quip toothbrush override, and they even sell like the Quip container and stuff that it would come with in real life in build mode, and you can set it out on your Sims vanity. I think that since Ben and Steph are both in their little PJs and she's got her face mask on, that she's actually gonna give one face mask to Ben, and then I'm gonna have Ben go ahead. Oh, he's in the office here. And then I'm just gonna have Steph come here and take a little selfie with him because she wants to just have a little selfie of them both in their face masks because she loves to post on her Instagram. Okay, you guys, so I got them to take a selfie. It was gonna be a cute little facial mask selfie, but I guess Steph's skin actually had a bad reaction to the facial mask. But they're still gonna take a cute little selfie, and as you guys can see, they're posing. This is a paired selfie override by Dear Kim. If they both had their face mask on, this would be so cute because it would just be like just cute couple nights type of thing, but it's okay. I also have the relaxed selfie overrides, so you can see him and then her. Pick out which category you want to download the overrides for, but you guys could see that. Oh, Okay, we're inside the wall. This is the cuddle override, and these two are just drifting away, and it totally adds to the realism. I mean, I'm sure you've heard everybody talk about it, but yeah, it basically just helps your Sims cuddle. In The Sims, you literally just sleep right next to each other and don't acknowledge each other the whole night. So I think this is definitely a better way to go to sleep. It makes you feel more attached to your couples. For the special BICH guest, you guys, we have the boba tea pushing back at it again because this is an aesthetics video, so you know we had to whip out our Bobby or whatever. So yeah, this is my blue mint blue Bobby. Before I wake up everybody, because Steph is getting up, it's 7 in the morning, she's gonna start her day, I wanted to show you guys that there is the no Z's override in my games. You know, the Z's that come off your Sim's head when they're sleeping, and I just feel like there's no need for the giant Z's coming out of your Sim's head when you're sleeping because it's a live simulation. Do we have Z's flying out of our head? I think Ben is just gonna cook breakfast this morning. I'm gonna have him come over here to the kitchen. Our refrigerator is organized in a different way. This is the food overhaul mod. It organizes your entire fridge for you, and if you have other CC recipes, like I have the Granny's cookbook, any other CC food you have like Modz, you're gonna see it as an option in your fridge. So it's almost as if you're playing like the normal game. You don't have to go over to the cookbook or whatever device that the recipes are on. You don't even have to place it on the lots because it's always going to be automatically in your fridge. I want Steph to just invite somebody random over here. She's gonna invite over Koji because we don't really know him. Okay, Koji's gonna be over and I'm going to control him, and that is the control any sim mod. But as you guys know, Sims can't sleep with any sim. They have to have like a certain relationship to sleep with them, and this is basically the sleep with anybody mod. Your Sims can sleep with like their friends. They don't have to have a romantic relationship with them, and he just gets into bed with Steph. Even though he doesn't know Steph, he just goes into bed with her, especially for storytelling, when it just makes sense for like people who aren't romantic to sleep with each other. Period, BICH. Anybody can sleep with anybody. Going back to Ben, you guys, Ben just has some extra egg or whatever is in his bowl. Steph is enjoying her breakfast. He's just picking up all the dirty dishes around the house. Even though he's in the wrong freaking sink, you guys, you can see he is using a different kind of textured sponge. It's a better looking sponge. This is a sponge override by Elcrest, and Elcrest is currently offline, but I did find a Tumblr with some of her older CC on it, so I still have it linked down below for you guys. All right, so Ben's about to go in on this bowl. Like, looks delicious. But I wanted to show you guys the cutlery that's in his hand. Let me get a good little zoom up on it, but it's some gold and gray cutlery. That is the one that I chose to replace it with. Overrides the way that your utensils look in the game, and I think that these utensils look way more better than the original version. You already know these two had to get their gains in. It's kind of raining right now, but I wanted to stop by the gym because this is their normal routine. And when we come up here, we have the weight room. All right, now I think that this may be sort of a popular mod that's out there, and it comes with multiple pieces of exercise equipment. Your Sims can lift weights just like, you know, anybody in the real world would do. And so I really enjoy having these equipments because it completely just immerses and adds to just my Sims gym experience, I think. Also, while I'm here, I don't know if you guys noticed, but these two actually don't have a plumb bob on them, but I can still wave the mouse over him and I can still see that his name is Benji. This is the no overhead plumb bob mod by Mint Valentine. It takes off the plumb bob but leaves everything else. Oh my gosh, look at the way her shoulders go in when she's going down. Okay, she's getting built, you guys. That's the reason why I wanted to show you guys this mod because there's a storyline mod where you can take off their headline effects. You can't wave your mouse over and still see their name, and then that kind of confuses me because sometimes I need a reminder of who is who, and I like to see people's age and I like to see people's names. OMG, I'm so glad that this weather cleared up because it was kind of dark and gloomy for a second there. All right, you guys, this next mod that I have is basically a jog with anybody mod. Click on the sim that you want to exercise with. It's gonna say exercise together, and then she can either ask him to follow or ask to follow for a jog. She's gonna say, hey, can you please just follow me for a jog, please? He's gonna say, sure babe, let's go on a jog to and then he goes to do mind concentrating yoga. Quit playing with me. You see, these sims are disobedient for real. Like, and boom, they're literally just jogging together to wherever you guys want them to go. And Steph is gonna follow him. Steph is gonna follow him to wherever that he goes. So I think this is so convenient, you guys, because I think it's really fun to take out your sims, especially if you do LPs, like taking them out to do exercise and stuff and having friends with them to do the exercise. And now she's just following him so easily, and especially if you don't control them, if they don't live with you or you don't have the control any sim mod, you just ask the other sim to follow you and they'll do so. Ben says, babe, it's okay, stop following me. She's like, fine, I'm going out on the street, honey, since you didn't want to jog with me in the first place. All right, you guys already know Steph don't play, and because Ben was really out here trying to deny her, she made him come over here to the local Starbucks, and she's gonna grab herself a to-go drink. So this is a to-go drink override. But I think that the previous mod that I just showed you would even be convenient just for literally walking, like getting your sims to walk together anywhere, and you just click go here and the other sim will follow you. Like, I'm definitely in awe of the last mod that I showed you guys. And these two are just gonna wait over here. Barista! Oh my god, Steph literally ordered autonomously a drink without me telling her. Like, anyway, so as you guys can see, I clicked the to-go menu. You see all the normal drinks, but the drinks all look different. They have different designs. So I'm gonna have him grab a cafe latte. Look at the design. It's literally just like, it's a syrup or whatever they use to make this design. I don't know, but it adds designs to the to-go coffees. And this is random, but I feel like it's aesthetic. I just think that it's so cute, you guys. If you guys are into coffee, drinks, and cafes and stuff in the game, then I would for sure recommend this one. Well, it's the evening time and Steph just wanted an ice cream, so that's what we're gonna do. This is an overhaul to the ice cream station here in Copperdale. You guys can see there are two new categories. So we have order popcorn and candy floss, and we have order waffles and donuts. So I'm gonna have her come here and you guys can see all the extra options that we have here. So it says order sweet popcorn, salty popcorn, butter popcorn, toffee, and then you have cotton candy in different flavors. I'm gonna have her order the rainbow cotton candy floss, and look how yummy everything looks. So we have strawberry iced donuts, sugar donuts, vanilla donuts, and then there's even the waffles, strawberry waffles, chocolate waffles. So Ben is just gonna grab a chocolate waffle. Especially if you guys are playing in Copperdale, I think that this override significantly improves the options that we have here at this stall. And look how cute. Our food is done. Ben, you know what? I'm just gonna help you out a little bit. The fog of stink that's going around you is just unrealistic, okay? Like, there's no way our man would stink this freaking much. But here is the chocolate waffle. It doesn't look the most realistic. Like, it's not no Samrik and Severenka or however you say it. I think it's so cute. Just the options to have more options is so cute to me. Ben is just eating up his waffle. We are back home, you guys, and these two are just gonna wrap up their day. Steph has some laundry to do. They want some background noise just to fill up the space. And this is the turn on TV. Nobody has to be watching the TV for it to be turned on. So right now I'm clicking turn on TV, and I'm gonna just go ahead and play the cooking channel. And so that's just gonna be playing by itself even though nobody's watching it. and I feel like that just adds to the realism. She's gonna pick up this washing, and then I'm just gonna exit that out, and she's gonna drop it on the floor. So if you guys can't tell the difference, the color of this clothing pile is a different color. This is an override for laundry piles, and I also have the override for folded laundry as well, but that is how the laundry pile looks like. Hey you guys, so our laundry is done, and this is how the folded pile looks like. It changes it to neutral colors, so very simple, but just another one of those small things that we don't really think about. Anyways, you guys, the night is finishing up, and Ben and Steph are kind of loosening up a little bit. They're both dancing. We got some hip hop playing. While Steph is dancing, I'm gonna have Ben come over here and make a drink. We're gonna stay classy, and he's just gonna pour a little glass of Chardonnay. But you guys, this is another mod, and it just comes with different versions of the bar, a more compact version of the bar, so that way your Sims can drink, but from whatever you want, a more aesthetically pleasing bar. And look how much better the dancing looks like now. It looks so realistic, I think. And she's just going in, you guys. She's stomping it out, having some fun, while Ben is just over here sleep. Like, I swear, like, Ben stays lacking for real. Like, he is not there as he should be for Steph, for real. I'm sorry you guys, there was actually something in the way. I was blaming Ben, but like I was saying, there goes our man. He's pouring us a little glass of Chardonnay here. He sets it on the table for us, and now Steph has her little glass of wine ready. She's gonna sip that wine, and they're both gonna head to bed, and I'm gonna get into my basic game overrides. As you guys can see, this is my loading screen. It's a fall loading screen right now, and I need to change it to something Christmassy soon, but this is a loading screen by Marilyn Jean's Sims. So I always have a loading screen on my game, whatever I'm feeling at the time, and I feel like it really does add to the customization of the game. So I'm out here in the Winbrook save. I felt like it was the best way to demonstrate my overrides that I have when it comes to just gameplay aesthetic. This is a really realistic save for realism, and I really love this save. I haven't gotten the chance to play in it, but this is the streets of Willow Creek. As you guys can probably see, I do have a car override, so it makes all the cars driving around look different. So you can see this one, we have like this red car, this yellow sports car, this black truck. It adds to all the cars around the neighborhood. All right, it's like there's a heat wave right now, so everything's wavy. You can see that the grass kind of looks different. So I have a ground mod replacement, so you can kind of see the concrete as well. There's small cracks in it, adds more like a texturized concrete. So I also have this in my game. When it comes to the lighting mods, I actually have the sunblind lighting mod. I'm sure you guys have heard of this. I just wanted to share exactly what I have in my game, just in case any of you guys were wondering. So as you guys can see right now, it's kind of bright. It's like mid-afternoon, okay, game. But when we cut into the sunset, you guys, you can see that everything has kind of like an orange glow about it. It's hard to tell the difference, but I'll try to have some pictures of it without it. And then when you go into the nighttime, I feel like it makes everything slightly brighter. You know, it's not the best representation that I have in this video, but like this is the sunrise. You can see kind of the sun casting on the houses. This map kind of looks different, and that's because I do have some map overrides. They're fan-made, drawn maps, and I feel like these versions of the map look so good. I'm gonna show you guys. I got Willow Creek, and then I've got Oasis Spring, and my Shuno, Windenburg, Del Sol Valley, Brindleton Bay. But those are just a few of them, so if you guys are interested in those will of course be in the description down below. Another lighting mod that I have is the Into the Light lighting mod, and it basically takes away sort of a blue hue that the game has. I'm gonna try to just put up photos so you guys can kind of see, but when you look into the sky, you can see that I have some nice fluffy round looking clouds, and that is the Ghibli Studios override that I have here. But I feel like it really complements the sunblind lighting mod with the beautiful sunsets that it provides. And I haven't had it that long in my game, but I do have the Sims 2 font override, but that is why you can see when I click on her, the words, the text just looks different, and I like switching it up, you know, here and there, so why not, you know what I mean? The main reshade that I used for gameplay is available for download, and it is Boho Dreams. So basically what reshade does, if you guys don't know, it just makes literally everything look better. It changes the complete look of your game. Here, I'm gonna just focus on this street over here, and I'm gonna take off the reshade. So as you guys can see, without the reshade, everything looks slightly more blue, everything looks slightly more dull, and when I put it on, it's sharper, it's brighter, the colors are more vibrant. I can see the flowers inside the bushes more clearly. Reshade is like a I couldn't play without it kind of thing, because it literally changes the whole look of the game, and I don't even know how I played The Sims 4 for so long without reshade. The other reshade that I use that's actually quite a popular one is the Elcruz 2.0 reshade. This creator is off of the websites, but I think that the reshade is on Tumblr somewhere, so I'll try to find a link to it. And to fully seal the deal, you guys, to end it all, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about this one. This is a tennis override for the Juice Pong. So it has this net, and then you can play, so it's gonna say play Juice Pong against, and it's gonna say Juice Pong with teammate. But when you hit ping pong, you guys, it actually overrides the ping pong paddles into tennis paddles. Even though it's like a small ball, it looks like they're playing tennis. And I think that this one is so freaking adorable. If you guys are just trying to have like some bougie Sims, you know, going out and about, and they're doing their daily sports and they want to play some tennis, this one is a cute one for sure. And with that being said, you guys, those are all my overrides and mods that I had to show you today. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. Don't be afraid to comment down below. Thank you so much for all the love that I've had on Instagram. I really love my little community on there, as well as here, of course. But you guys, please have an amazing day. Let me know if there's any other future videos which you would like, any suggestions down below, and stay safe, you guys. Bye. She's like, babe, we just went to the gym. You know, I'm feeling a little insecure because I just ate that whole thing of rainbow. You know, there's artificial sugars. You know, I'm trying to live my vegan lifestyle. And Ben's like, bitch, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me eat this chocolate waffle.